Linda Ronstadt's life is a story of extraordinary talent and resilience, marked by both triumph and adversity. In 2012, she faced a life-changing diagnosis of Parkinson's disease, an illness that took away her ability to sing. Yet even as her voice faded, her legacy continued to resonate. Born into a musical family, Linda's passion and drive made her one of the most versatile and influential artists of her generation. From conquering the music world to bravely facing Parkinson's, her journey reflects an unbreakable spirit that continues to inspire. "I don't think my political views are very controversial," she once said. Who likes nuclear warfare? Linda was born on July 15, 1946, as the third child in a large family. Her father, Gilbert Ronstadt, was a machine salesman and a devoted Mexican musician whose love of music deeply influenced young Linda. Her mother, Ruth Mary Koopman Ronstadt, of German, English, and Dutch descent, brought additional cultural diversity to Linda's upbringing. Surrounded by music from an early age, Linda grew up listening to her father play guitar and sing Mexican songs. Immersed in that atmosphere, she developed a deep love for music, began singing as a child, and by high school was performing with her family in a folk ensemble called the New Union, Ramblers. Her early exposure to a wide range of styles, from Mexican folk to American pop and classical, helped shape her unique sound. Few artists have explored as many genres as Linda Ronstadt. Performing for small audiences in Tucson helped her build the confidence that would later define her stage presence. After graduating from Catalina High School in the mid-1960s, 18-year-old Linda moved to Los Angeles to pursue a musical career, determined to make her mark in the growing folk rock scene. Together with Bobby Kimmel and Kenny Edwards, she formed a trio called the Stone Ponies, performing in local clubs and quickly gaining a devoted following. Their first album, The Stone Ponies, released in 1967, featured the hit single Different Drum, written by Michael Nesmith of the Monkees. Linda's powerful and emotional vocals made the song unforgettable, propelling it to number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100 and revealing the expressive depth that would become her signature. Sensing that the Stone Ponies' success might be short-lived, Linda embarked on a solo career to gain full creative control. In 1969, she released her debut solo album, Hand Sewn, Homegrown, often cited as the first alternative country album by a female artist. Although it didn't chart, the album laid the foundation for her later success, showcasing her adaptability across country, rock, and folk. Throughout the 1970s, Linda refined her artistry and solidified her place as one of the decade's most gifted and versatile vocalists. Her 1970 album, Silk Purse, produced the hit Long, Long Time, earning her first Grammy nomination and reaching the top 30. Her major breakthrough came in 1974 with Heart Like a Wheel, a blockbuster album that topped the Billboard 200 and earned her first Grammy Award for Best Country Vocal Performance Female. The album's single, You're No Good, became her first #1 hit on the Billboard Hot 100, while When Will I Be Loved reached number 2. This success launched a decade of massive popularity, with Linda consistently delivering hit albums and unforgettable performances. Her next releases, Prisoner in Disguise, 1975, Hasten Down the Wind, 1976, Simple Dreams, 1977, and Living in the USA, 1978, all went multi-platinum and produced a string of chart-topping singles, including Blue Bayou, It's So Easy, Poor Poor Pitiful Me, and Ooh Baby Baby. During the 1970s, Linda Ronstadt sold millions of albums and singles worldwide, set sales records, and became one of the highest-paid performers of her era. She redefined the boundaries of rock and pop, all while staying true to her artistic roots and fearless authenticity. Linda Ronstadt's range was extraordinary, and her beautiful country ballads reflected just one facet of her immense talent. One of the reasons she is considered one of the most remarkable performers in music history is her boundless versatility. Linda never allowed herself to be confined to a single genre. Exploring new musical territory was at the heart of her artistic identity. Throughout her career, she fearlessly experimented with different styles, creating a body of work that crossed generations and genres. By the late 1970s, already a superstar in rock and pop, Linda turned to her Mexican heritage, recording an album of traditional Mexican folk songs. Her groundbreaking 1987 album, Canciones de mi Padre, was deeply personal, a journey back into her childhood memories and a tribute to her father. The songs, performed in the mariachi tradition, a style little known in mainstream American culture outside Mexican and Mexican-American communities, brought something profoundly new to popular music. Canciones de mi Padre was both a critical and commercial triumph, selling more than 2 million copies in the United States and winning the Grammy Award for Best Mexican-American Album. It stood as a testament to Linda's artistry and her commitment to sharing diverse musical traditions with a broader audience. The album also became the most commercially successful non-English language album in American history, and it is often regarded as Linda's defining gift to the music world. Following its success, she continued to celebrate her Mexican roots with 2 more albums of traditional songs, Más Canciones, 1991, and Frenesí, 1992, further solidifying her legacy as a bridge between cultures. In addition to her passion for Mexican music, Linda also embraced the Great American Songbook and the roots of jazz. In the early 1980s, she collaborated with the legendary arranger and conductor Nelson Riddle on 3 albums that became modern classics. The first, What's New, 1983, rose to number 3 on the Billboard 200 and earned her another Grammy nomination. Among the beautifully produced renditions of timeless standards were I've Got a Crush on You, Someone to Watch Over Me, and the title track. What's New? 2 more albums followed, Lush Life, 1984, and For Sentimental Reasons, 1986, both receiving critical acclaim. These recordings showcased Linda's sophistication, emotional depth, and remarkable versatility, confirming her place as one of her generation's most accomplished vocalists. Never one to shy away from risk, Linda also ventured into musical theater. In 1980, she took on the lead role of Mabel in the Broadway production of The Pirates of Penzance, a comic opera by Gilbert and Sullivan. Though she had never performed opera or musical theater before, she devoted herself fully to the role and delivered a performance that captivated audiences and critics alike. Her portrayal earned her a Tony Award nomination for Best Actress in a Musical. The production's success led to a 1983 film adaptation in which Linda reprised her role as Mabel, further cementing her reputation as an artist capable of conquering any stage, any style, and any challenge she set her mind to. Linda Ronstadt's performances justifiably stood as proof of her extraordinary versatility as a performer. The way she interpreted songs with such conviction and authenticity revealed that one of the brightest and most gifted talents in modern music was right before the audience's eyes. Time and again, Linda never stopped pushing boundaries or redefining expectations. For a lifetime, she became a symbol of fearlessness and determination, always striving for musical excellence by diving headfirst into uncharted territory. Whether singing rock, pop, country, jazz, or mariachi, she infused every performance with passion, emotion, and sincerity, earning her a place as one of the most beloved and respected artists of her time. Behind her immense success, however, Linda faced personal challenges that shaped both her artistry and her life. Beneath her commanding stage presence was a woman often struggling with the pressure to live up to her own high standards. She admitted in interviews that she suffered from pre-performance anxiety, which took a toll on her mental health. "I don't think my political views are very controversial," she once said. Who likes nuclear warfare? But beyond politics, it was the relentless pressure of fame that weighed most heavily on her. As one of the most prominent female artists of her era, every move she made was scrutinized by the media and fans. Despite the exhaustion such attention caused, Linda continued her career with grace and dedication to her audience. She found ways to manage her anxiety through meditation, exercise, and by relying on the support of family and friends. Over time, she came to accept her anxiety as part of who she was, learning to transform it into a source of strength and motivation. Her personal life also attracted significant attention. She was linked to several high-profile figures, including California Governor Jerry Brown and filmmaker George Lucas. Although the press speculated frequently about her relationships, especially with Brown, with rumors of marriage, Linda preferred to keep her private life away from the public eye. Ultimately, she chose to focus on her music and career. In 1994, she adopted 2 children, a daughter, Mary Clementine, and a son, Carlos, embracing motherhood as a single parent with the same dedication she brought to her art. One of her greatest challenges came later in life, when she was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in 2012. In her memoir, Simple Dreams, she wrote, "I can't sing a note. It's like trying to paint when your hands are tied behind your back." Even as the disease took away her singing voice, Linda continued to live with strength and purpose. She became an outspoken advocate for disease awareness, research, and support for those living with Parkinson's. She also remained engaged in broader social and political causes, speaking out on issues like immigration, civil rights, environmental protection, and conservation. Linda's resilience and willingness to share her struggles made her not only a musical icon, but also an inspiration to countless others facing hardship. She helped reduce the stigma surrounding mental health and chronic illness, showing that vulnerability and courage could coexist. With over 100 million records sold worldwide, Linda Ronstadt stands among the world's best-selling artists. Her ability to transcend genres and fuse styles has left an enduring imprint on music history. Perhaps one of the most profound aspects of her legacy is her impact on the role of women in music. At a time when the industry was largely dominated by men, she proved that a woman could achieve the same level of success, respect, and artistic control. Her trailblazing career opened doors for generations of female artists who continue to view her as one of their greatest inspirations. Another powerful aspect of Linda Ronstadt's legacy lies in her influence beyond music. Throughout her life, she used her platform to speak out about important social and political issues. She consistently championed what she believed in, using her voice and her art to raise awareness about immigration, civil rights, and environmental conservation. During the 1980s, she became an outspoken advocate for farm workers' rights, speaking before Congress and performing in benefit concerts that exposed the harsh realities of their living conditions. Her commitment to social justice earned her deep respect both within and beyond the music world. Linda's influence also reshaped the musical landscape itself. Her groundbreaking album, Canciones de mi Padre, introduced countless listeners to traditional Mexican folk music, while her collaborations with Nelson Riddle brought jazz standards to a new generation who might otherwise never have discovered them. In doing so, she not only expanded her own artistic horizons, but also helped preserve and promote musical traditions that could have faded into obscurity. What made Linda truly unique was her unwavering authenticity. She never compromised her creativity to conform to industry expectations. Her fearlessness inspired generations of artists to follow their instincts and stay true to their vision, no matter how unconventional. The ripple effect of her influence extended far beyond music. Her songs touched millions around the world, offering comfort, inspiration, and hope. Whether she sang of love, heartbreak, or justice, her voice carried emotion that continues to resonate across time. Her career was adorned with numerous awards and honors, recognizing both her artistic excellence and her cultural impact. Linda won 10 Grammy Awards out of 26 nominations, including Best Country Vocal Performance Female for Heart Like a Wheel and Best Pop Performance by a Duo or Group with Vocals for her duet with Aaron Neville. She became one of the few women to win across multiple genres, a testament to her incredible versatility. Beyond the Grammys, she received many Lifetime Achievement Awards, celebrating her lasting contributions to the arts. In 2013, Linda Ronstadt was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, one of the highest honors for any musician. The following year, President Barack Obama presented her with the National Medal of Arts, recognizing her profound influence on American culture and her role in shaping the nation's musical identity. In 2019, she received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, a lasting tribute to her monumental place in the entertainment world. Her legacy can be heard in the work of countless artists across genres, country, rock, pop, and Latin, many of whom cite her as a major influence. Even though she can no longer sing due to Parkinson's disease, Linda remains an active and influential voice. She continues to advocate for Parkinson's awareness and research, serving as an inspiration for those living with the condition. Renewed interest in her life and career came with the 2019 documentary Linda Ronstadt, The Sound of My Voice, which received critical acclaim and introduced her to a new generation of fans. The film explored her artistic achievements, her personal challenges, and her profound impact on music and culture. Reflecting on her journey, Linda expressed gratitude for a life spent doing what she loved. "I've been very lucky," she said. "I got to do what I loved for a living, and I got to work with some of the most talented people in the world. I wouldn't change a thing." Linda Ronstadt will forever be remembered for her courage, adaptability, and artistic brilliance. She poured her heart into every performance, leaving behind a legacy that transcends time. Her music, her spirit, and her fearless pursuit of authenticity continue to inspire generations, proof that true artistry never fades.